How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome yourselves back to another review on FIFA 22. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are good. And today, EA Access dropped for you guys at home. So, with that being said, how is the start going? Have you guys got off to a good start, a bad start? Got some amazing pulls, got some good, football usage out of the video game. Lads, are you enjoying FIFA 22? Let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys have all got access now. I think it was early access that went out earlier. The full game is not released yet, and I believe the web app is now live as well. But as you guys can see today, we do have Anthony Martial. Martial is a weird one for me this year, and one I wanted to look at because, as you guys can see, he's got low work rates. Why? Well, I can probably see why, but low is one of the worst work rates combinations you can possibly get in any FIFA ever. It's terrible because you rarely move. Literally, you're static a lot of the time. So it's going to be very interesting to see how he performs for us guys. We'll meet today in front of you guys. So again, if you do enjoy this review, you know what to do. You bring that type, you smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. And the road to glory, it's been recorded, I need to edit it, but it will be up tomorrow. So, 4-star combo, low work rate, 6 foot tall. These stats aren't too bad until you kind of break them down, because you know, with low work rates, the movement is hard to come by, but if the positioning is there, you can get in the right positions to score goals. He's got 79 attacking positioning. It's just not that great. I don't think it's that great, so that is unfortunate kind of thing about the card. Balance is a bit off at 79, same with reactions, and even composure as well. Strength 74 is what it is. Jumping's not too bad at 73, and I say that because he's 6 foot as well. So we'll win the headers. That's basically what I'm trying to see. Anyways, I can't talk tonight, it's ridiculous. It's got good pace, 87, good shooting, good shot power, and decent dribbling as well. By the way, the traits, this is like what you want in every single striker ultimate team. Finesse shot, flair outside of foot shots. So we're going to see, mainly in the gameplay today, does the work rates affect this card? Without any further ado, let's find out. So here we go then, lads, into the gameplay. I'll give you a short answer to, does the low affects basically his performance in game? Yes it does. You basically need to make everything manual with Anthony Martial. Whether that be his runs, you need to trigger them manually. If you want him to run in behind a defender, you press L1. If you want him to run towards you, you press R1, make him come closer to make himself available for the pass. Sometimes it needs to be mentioned, and you'll see it by his heat maps as well, he does drop for the ball, but that's not off his own back or anything like that. It's generally because, more often than not, even as a striker, that's literally the only position I played him in, striker, and nothing but a striker. He was effectively cam for me, and you'll see that via the heat maps at the end, or towards the end of the review, basically in the summary. He did score quite a few goals for me, I'm not going to lie, I think it was 12 games, so he was quite decent, so he's got that finishing touch about him. You're going to see that from now on, with all the goals that he does score, whether it be inside the area, whether it be outside the area, whether it be a header, whether it be a chip, as you just seen just before, and whether it be anything else. So the thing that makes him get in those positions is not his movements, is not his positioning, it is you. What do I mean by that? Like I said, you need to trigger everything. Also, if you find the ball at his feet, go on the dribble, lads. His dribble is very good. So with his dribbling, he's got 82 agility, so it is quite quick as well. 86 ball control. Fantastic. He's also got 88 dribbling. So with that, and the 87 acceleration, he's a bit of a speed dribbler, plus the 4-star skills as well, so you can throw that into his armory every now and then, and yeah, it's kind of the whole package, isn't it? It's like a speed dribbler striker that can take many a player on, and you'll see a fantastic goal during this review as well. I think it came from a corner that then got cleared, and then I dribbled past numerous players in the box and did score the goal. But actually, I think this might be it once I do win the corner, you know. I actually think it is as well. I didn't find the card too good because of his lack of movements, which, it's a shame, isn't it? Low work rates on a striker. It's a bit sus. I didn't like it. But again, if you do get the ball at his feet, just go on a dribble, just go on a run, and you will get in those areas. So, movement, positioning, aggression. That's another con for me. His aggression is 54, and with his low attacking work rate, even defensive work rates, he stays away from any opponents. So if you're thinking about, hey, we'll stick Martial in, we'll defend from the front. Think again. And of course his stamina. That's actually benefits him having low work rates with his stamina, by the way. He's got 68, meaning if you do feed him the ball a lot of the match and you run him into the ground, like literally, you give him the ball, you go on a dribble, you give him the ball, you go on a dribble, you know what I'm saying? His stamina will be dead by probably 60, 65 minutes, so just keep your eye on that. It is only 68. In terms of what I did like about him, I did like his pace. Once I did get him the ball, run with the man. It was very, very good. Again, this is triggered off of 1-2. You see that? The give and go to get him in behind the defence and get him that space that he needs to get into in order to get the goal. I tried to cross it, it didn't work. 4-star combo, love that about the cards. It adds to his dribbling, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He will actually get space inside the area here after St. Maximin takes on this man and whips in the cross. I actually thought I was going to go Lukaku, but Martial at the back stick. His finishing is actually quite good, even in the air. You've seen a header right there into the bottom corner. And the thing about his finishing, it's not the composure, it's actually the finishing stats and the shot power. It's not too bad at 80 and 83. As we do switch the screens, and you can see him all play in the background, but we're going to focus on his heat map, because like I did say, he was playing striker. You can see that by the circle at the striker position. By the way, he got subbed off in that match. Yeah, he got subbed off in that match, but you see that kind of circle of heat in the middle where the yellow gets really yellow? That's the position he's playing in. That's not a striker. That is literally in the cam spots. That's literally in the CM spots. He drops so far back at times, it'd be quite hard to recognise Anthony Martial as a striker, which is exactly what he should be. So that's what his work rates do with the card. It actually reduces his abilities to get in position to do more of what he should be doing on the pitch, which is very, very unfortunate. I think the similar players, also, you've got to kind of take into consideration similar players. I haven't used them all, and they've got better work rates. I think everyone on this game has better work rates than Anthony Martial. So again, you need to take a little bit. So I think the similar kind of body type players and statistical players will be the likes of Memphis Depay, the likes of Timo Werner, and the likes of Gabriel Jesus. Now, this isn't for the work rates, the lack of movement, or anything like that. It's kind of just like the body frame, and yeah, it's sort of that kind of stature. And like I did say, statistical impact. You can see the overall rating on the screen. It will be a 6.9 for myself. Once he does get the ball, once he does get in the areas, he's not bad. It's getting him there that's the issue. And prematurely, 6.0 for the value for coins, which has just come in as well. He has 16,000 coins right now on the Xbox and PlayStation, but he's extinct. Why is that? Because that's his max price range. So at the bare minimum, he will be 16,000 coins. And at that rating, I reckon he's 6.0, because even though he is that price, I look at that price and think, would I use him in a month, 2 months, 3 months? Starter, very good. But again, you get someone like Ollie Watkins, you know what I'm saying? Or even Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson is the GOAT. Enjoyment rating will be a 7.5. I didn't like the lack of movement, but I did enjoy his dribbling, his pace, his 4-star combo, even his finishing at times. You just got to watch out for these many cons. I mean, stamina, 68, aggression, what aggression, 54. His passing isn't even, it leaves a lot to be desired, his passing as well. 78 short pass, curve 84, 77 vision. But I think it's his vision that kind of sets away his passing, because they're not bad stats for a striker. Just sometimes I was finding myself in areas where, you know, you got options. You can pass it left, you can pass it right, you can pass it backwards. Half the time he's like, I'll pass it and he'll just get intercepted. So what's the point of giving the ball if he's going to pass it then get intercepted? It kind of ruins another kind of avenue to attack. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. But 6.9 overall rating, 6.0 value for coins, and a 7.5 enjoyments. I just wish he had better work rates. I really, really do. The work rates are great and all. Does it reflect what he does in real life? Potentially. I think he's playing tonight as well. Manchester United is 1-0 down against West Ham right now. But, yeah, sometimes he can be lethargic in real life. But low work rates on this video game, it kind of sucks, boys. And that's always been the case. I think if you kind of go back to previous years, was Mario Balotelli low as well? Akinfenwa was low. And comparing Anthony Martial to Akinfenwa and Balotelli, different. But I was kind of underwhelmed with this card. Of course, he's good at times. It's just, it doesn't move. I think on this game in the attacking third as well, sometimes, well, the more movement you get, the more avenues you get for the through ball, take it past the player, make a pass, an incisive pass. Martial, half the time, if you don't trigger the runs, he's very static. But that's where I'm going to love you and leave you today for this review on FIFA 22. If there's anyone else that you do want to see, get them in the comments and I'll work on that basically as quick as I can. ASAP, we're talking 2 reviews a day, plus tomorrow the road to glory begins. Don't know what time it'll be up. Keep an eye on the channel. Keep the notification bell. That's the word for it. Make it, I don't know, chime. Click the bell, make it chime. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, boys. Road to Glory number 1, numero uno, begins tomorrow. I need to edit that as well. And yeah, I need to do more reviews, boys. But I hope you did enjoy this. Like I did say, if you did enjoy, make sure to like the video. Leave a comment. I love reading your comments in the chat. Hey, we'll catch you next time. Make sure you subscribe. Who else do you want to see? Comment section below. This has been an awkward outro because I don't know what to say. I hope you guys did get early access. Hope you're enjoying the game. Again, let me know your feedback, and I'll keep going with this awkward commentary until I finish. Bye-bye.